Really Haunted Places does not support or endorse trespassing to visit haunted places. Before you decide to visit, please make sure to acquire the appropriate permits and/or permissions, and be respectful of properties that are privately owned.
Hello, and welcome to Really Haunted Places. Today, we are going to take you on a tour of the top 7 ghost stories in Miami, Florida. From a mobster's murder to a graveyard romance, Miami has no shortage of spooky tales to keep you up at night. So, grab your flashlight and let's get started. This iconic landmark in Coral Gables was built in the 1920s and has hosted many famous guests, such as Al Capone and Franklin D. Roosevelt. But it also has a dark history of violence and death. One of the most notorious incidents was the shooting of Thomas "Fatty" Walsh, a New York mobster who was killed in the Everglades suite in 1939. His murder was never solved, and some say his ghost still haunts the hotel. Women have reported seeing a leering face in the elevator, hearing a man chuckling and feeling his breath on their necks. One woman even claimed that he pinched her cheek, and not the one on her face. This historic cemetery in Coconut Grove is the final resting place of many Bahamian settlers who came to Miami in the late 1800s. It is also rumored to have inspired Michael Jackson's Thriller, a music video, although this has been debunked. However, that doesn't mean that the cemetery is not haunted. Some visitors have reported seeing apparitions, hearing voices, and feeling cold spots. One of the most famous ghosts is Esther May Armbruster, a young woman who died of tuberculosis in 1915. She is said to wander the cemetery, looking for her lover, who never came back from World War I. This mysterious attraction in Homestead was created by Edward Leedskalnin, a Latvian immigrant who carved out more than 1,000 tons of coral rock using homemade tools. He claimed that he built the castle as a tribute to his lost love, Agnes, who left him the day before their wedding. He also said that he knew the secrets of the ancient Egyptians and used them to move the massive stones. Some paranormal investigators have claimed that they have communicated with Leedskalnin's spirit in the castle, and that he still guards his secrets. This hotel in Homestead was built in 1904 and has seen its share of tragedy and drama. In 1913, a fire broke out in the attic and killed several guests who were trapped inside. A new hotel was built on the same site, but some say that the victims of the fire still haunt the rooms. A paranormal team from Prism has said that they have heard voices and captured EVPs in a room where a woman supposedly died falling through a window. The hotel is also known for hosting Al Capone, who used it as a hideout during the Prohibition era. This beautiful estate in Cutler Bay was once the home of Charles Deering, a wealthy businessman and art collector. He died in 1927, but his spirit is said to remain in the house, along with his wife, Marion, and his daughter, Marion Jr. The estate is also haunted by the ghosts of Native Americans who lived on the land for thousands of years. Some of the paranormal activity reported at the estate includes doors opening and closing, lights flickering, objects moving, and voices whispering. The estate also hosts ghost tours and paranormal investigations for those who dare to enter. This lavish mansion on Ocean Drive was once the home of Gianni Versace, the famous fashion designer who was shot and killed on the steps of his house in 1997. His killer, Andrew Cunanan, committed suicide a few days later on a houseboat nearby. Since then, the mansion has been turned into a hotel, but some say that Versace's ghost still lingers there. Guests and staff have reported seeing his apparition, smelling his perfume, and hearing his voice. Some also claim that Conanan's ghost haunts the houseboat where he died and that he sometimes appears on the TV screens. This historic inn on the Miami River is the oldest hotel in the city, dating back to 1908. It has hosted many famous guests, such as Ernest Hemingway, Marjorie Kinnan Rawlings, and Al Capone. It has also witnessed many deaths, suicides, and murders, making it one of the most haunted places in Miami. Some of the ghosts that haunt the inn include a woman in a white dress, a man in a suit, a little girl, and a cat. Guests have reported hearing footsteps, knocks, screams, and laughter, as well as feeling cold spots, touches, and pushes. The inn is also known for its psychic readings, tarot cards, and seances. And that's it for our top 7 ghost stories in Miami, Florida. We hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified of our future videos. Also, let us know in the comments below if you have ever visited any of these places, or if you have any other haunted stories to share. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay spooky.